Good morning. Everyone is so sleepy, even the dogs, even Villas. Everyone just wants to take it easy. It's all wet outside and it's dry season, so it's a blessing to wake up to a cloudy morning and the ground being wet. So I'm just gonna take that all in, embrace that for a little while, and drink my tea before we go on this hike and start the day. Today I'm drinking licorice, peppermint, and what was the last thing I put in there? Sage, last minute addition. So it's gonna be a little strong, but it's what I need today. I've been feeling like a little something in my throat, so I'm hoping the licorice will just like ease it. Good morning. Good morning. Let's go for a walk. Come. Come on, Neville. There's so much passion flower growing all through these fields. Look at this tiny little mango tree with a mango on it. Love that. Phyllis and I have dreams of one day buying this piece of land or just living on it. Don't even need to own it, but it's just so pretty and so tucked away. You can see it's just covered in flowers and there's so much sky, but there's just this little tiny like bungalow on it. And I've never seen anyone here before, but there's a champu tree, which is like rosewater apple, and something out there, I'm not sure what that is. There's some lemongrass and some ginger and some bananas and mangoes. So many beautiful things here, so we have a dream. Here comes Saga. We have a dream of one day living on this piece of land. upset? Hmm? Why are you so upset? These days have been stressful. My nervous system has been sending me cues. I'm simultaneously feeling the most stressed out that I've felt in so long, while also the most hopeful and excited that I've felt in so long. Villas and I are going to our home countries. He's going to Denmark and I'm going to the States, to America. And we're gonna go visit our family and our friends for the first time in 2.5 years. And I'm excited. I'm so excited. Some of our friends have just gotten back from doing the same thing. And they're telling us about it and how beautiful it was and about all the things that came up for them. And I know things are going to come up for Villas and I too. We have a lot of conversations that we need to have with our families just after not seeing each other for so long, and we're very different people now than when we left our home countries. And I'm even just thinking about, like, yeah, walking down the road in the places where I used to be, and it brings me excitement but also a bit of fear. I'm gonna walk while I talk because the rain is quickly approaching and I should probably be smart. You can see the rain starting to fall over there. Not that I would mind getting rained on, actually it's exactly what I want right now, but I don't have anywhere to put my camera. So I've just been feeling so many big emotions lately that I don't even know if I can quite piece them together yet. So many changes happening. About, I don't know, a few months ago, I had this feeling that I needed to discipline myself. Nothing was necessarily happening at that time, but I just felt this need to, like, spiritually and emotionally discipline myself, like build some stamina. I didn't really know why at the time, but I could just feel that something was on its way. And yeah, now I have ultimate confirmation of what that is. Or no, I have ultimate confirmation that I was right and that something big was coming for me. I just wasn't exactly sure what it was, and I'm still not entirely sure what it is right now, but I've got an outline. I'm excited to be apart from Villas for a while and miss each other. We met in Thailand, so in the beginning of our relationship, I went back to America, he went back to Denmark. We've been apart from each other several times for extended periods of time, so it's not anything that I'm afraid of. I'm actually really excited for it. It's so nice to miss each other and to grow while we're apart and strengthen our own independence, so that when we come back and we're with each other and there are times when we need to be dependent on each other, that those things stay balanced. It's something that's really important for us. There she is. I think it's just going to be healthy all around to go home, and I can't wait to see my mom and my friends. But it's coming with a lot of big emotions. It's coming with a lot of preparation. So wanting to spend time with my friends, but also the cost of living in America is more than here. So I'm needing to make a little bit more money, which takes more time. And that's okay. I want to keep my immune system strengthened for all this travel I'm about to do, so that I don't get sick. With the spiritual stamina, like maintaining that, the way that I did that was I started to wake up every morning at sunrise again, and I've been doing that consistently for a long time now, like a few months. And that is something that keeps me in check. That's something that helps me manage my time and not feel like time is against me. So I'm gonna keep doing those things. Today I'm feeling hopeful and optimistic, but there have been some days where I didn't feel that way, where I felt really sad, really pessimistic, really like everything was going wrong and crumbling on top of me. I'm grateful for these days, and I'm grateful in those days when I feel like that. I've gotten to a place of emotional stamina that I can withstand them and adapt and not have to suffer through difficult things. Choosing to not suffer is big, especially when I've suffered my whole life, or I've had to fight for my whole life. Resisting the urge to fight is a beautiful thing. unless it's needed. Of course, sometimes you got to. But right now I'm trying to do less fighting and more surrendering, more thinking logically, more mapping things out when they seem difficult so as to not be overwhelmed. And it's proving to be a beautiful thing. The rain is really approaching. I'll have a stick in my shoe. The rain is really approaching. And I'm just walking through this mango orchard. I'm almost, probably like halfway home. Not even, not even halfway. So I'm gonna get home before this rain gets me. Came with 5 dogs, and now I can only find 2, but they all know their way home, so they'll be all right. Whoops. Peppermint, plantain, holy basil, and bentonite.
It looks like a cone.
Looks like cacao. Oh, look at the seeds.